Whenever it comes to training with a trainer, you have to have some amount of trust in that trainer. So when you're out there driving, you're trusting them to help you make good decisions and teach you the ways of how to drive the truck, how to back the truck, how to do pre-trip, how to make sure that your truck is safe, the equipment you're using is safe. There has to be some kind of expectation of trust right there. But also as a student, like, your trainer's having to trust you because whenever you go on to TNT, he's going to have to trust you and your abilities to drive. So while he's teaching you how to drive, he's also stopping to tell you what to do anymore, and he's trusting you to make good decisions in your driving abilities. And he's watching you. He's seeing how you maintain the control of the truck. He's seeing how you're handling the driving. Like, there's a lot of stuff that goes into driving. It's a lot of people come out here and they're all like, man, this is going to be a simple job. And they get out here and they find out real fast that driving a truck is not as easy as they thought it was going to be. So, you know, it's one thing to drive a car. Some things will transfer over from driving a car to driving a truck, but there's a lot of things that will not transfer, like making turns, stopping distance. There's a whole bunch of stuff there. You have to have your trust in your trainer to give you the skills to get you through this. You know, whenever you're out there on the pad and your trainer's teaching you how to back, like, listen to him. Trust in what he says because he obviously knows what he's doing. Whenever you don't trust him and you're not listening to him and you're going to do your own thing because you think you know best, that's whenever you're going to run into some issues and you're going to have problems out there and you're going to be like, man, nothing I do is working. And it's because it's all that trust that you have with each other. Also, you know, you're going to get to know each other a little bit. So you're going to get to know a little bit about his life. He's going to know a little bit about your life. I mean, we're not going to have to, you don't have to explain to him that you peed your pants in the second grade and you got sent home from school because you peed in your pants in second grade. You don't have to tell him that. If you want to tell him that, then go ahead, tell him that. Be my guest. But some things you can keep to yourself. Like, you know, your trainer doesn't want to hear that you were out there gang banging in the streets, because guess what? He probably was gang banging too, but he doesn't like talking about it. See, a lot of problems out at Prime and stuff is with the students is that they get together and they start talking and people don't like how other people talk, and they're from different areas. You might say something that offends somebody else because the words that you use, they didn't understand the meaning of them. You got to realize that people are from different places, so like we have to take into account that maybe what you say they don't say in other states. Like for like a grandmother or a mother in Texas, you're like, my T Jones, you want to go over and eat at my T Jones? Other states don't use that slang. They don't know what T Jones is. They're all like, what's he talking about? T Jones, is that a restaurant? Is that, what is that? You know, different slang we use in different states and stuff, you know, is some people are not going to understand what you're talking about. And I've learned with meeting people from all over the country and even from other countries is that a lot of stuff that we say is taken the wrong way because people don't understand what you're trying to tell them. So just be careful with that. Be careful with how you talk to somebody because you might offend somebody and you might not mean to. So just keep y'all's heads up though. You know, training is fun. You can have a lot of fun out there. If you're listening to your trainer, it's going to go a lot smoother. If you're not listening, it's gonna be real rough. And like I tell all of my students, because I just do the PSD, I don't do the TNT. I tell my students, I can make you as safe as you let me make you. If you listen to everything that I say and you're practicing what I'm preaching, then I can give you even more training, even more knowledge, even more stuff. But if you're we're always battling back and forth, you're not listening to me, you're not looking in the mirror I need you to, you're not back in the straight line back, you're not pulling up to the middle of the lane. Like, all of this stuff is there to help you. It's help you be better, help you become better. But the thing is, you have to listen up and you have to take that knowledge. Like when your trainer says, I know y'all hear it all the time. Your trainers are like, go do your pre-trip. You're all like, oh man, he said it again. I'm sick of this dude telling me to do my pre-trip. He don't even know how good my pre-trip is. Look, I don't care how good your pre-trip is. Still get out there and practice that pre-trip every day. Because, you know, a lot of people, they'll put that pre-trip off. They'll be like, you know what, I did the engine compartment real good last week, so I'm not going to do it again. I'm going to do something else and something else. And test day rolls around. Guess who went blank as soon as they opened the hood to do the pre-trip? And then you're all like, all you can tell your trainer is, man, I just went blank. And your trainer's like, told you to study that pre-trip. So no matter how good you think that you are, just keep on practicing it, because you need that refresher. You need to keep that rhythm going. It's stuff that's going to help you. You guys, y'all watch how y'all's trainers drive. You watch how your trainers do things, because whenever they do stuff, if you pay attention, you can pick up a lot. This week I had a guy, he was doing alley dock, and he was doing good. He was having problems. He was all like, man, where do I get back in front of it? Do I need to turn more here? Do I need to turn less here? And end of the day, I got in there and I did it. Like, I did the alley dock for him. I showed him. I was like, look, that's how I do it. And he's all like, oh, man, we came out there today and I watched him. He went, same wheel turn I made. Backed up the same way I did and stuck it right in the alley dock. And I was all like, that's what I'm talking about. And all it took me is to get in there and just do it one time for him. And guess what? He picked it up from what I did. Also, if you're a new instructor out there, or you're starting to become an instructor, or you're starting this, think about this. The habits you have, your students are going to pick up. If you're over there driving down the road, and I hate to say this, if you're over there driving down the road and you start getting on your phone, then your students are seeing that and they think that is okay. If you're over there eating a bowl of cereal driving down the road, that's not safe. If you want your student to be safe while you're asleep back there on TNT, then you need to practice safe driving yourself. And also, you need to get rid of those distractions anyways, if you have them. You know, and that's just different stuff that I've had complaints about. Like, I don't know if it was true or not. I don't know if some trainer made a bowl of cereal and drove down the road. You think you would be spilling it all over yourself and making a mess. I don't know if some trainer was really texting and driving, but that's what I was told. But anyways, just have trust in your trainers out there. Thanks for watching my videos. Hit that subscribe button down there. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Ring the bell. Get my latest lives. Get my newest videos. Also, in the description, there's a link to fill out an application and get my recruiter. My recruiter's good. Don't forget to drop that referral code, COXDJO. Also, my phone number is 417-894-8098. Drop me a call, text me, something.